Let me just show you first thing, which is how you can actually protect the Excel cells. For that, I will open one of the file which I have, which is this sample data. Okay, so this sample data I have here, and in this, suppose I am giving this file, Excel file, to somebody, and I personally want that that person should specifically change. I wanted to give the access that he can only change the units which is here, and rest of the content I want that person not to change. So how I can actually go with this? So the formula for the total is set a unit and unit cost. If I change this to 100, so the formula automatically changes, but I don't want that person to change this unit cost from 1.99 to 2 or 3. So this is my condition. So how I can achieve? So if you select any cell in Excel and right click and go to the format cell, which is here, the format cell option, you will be taken to this format cells dialog box. And here we have seen all the other options in this format cells dialog box, but the last option which is there, which is protection, that we haven't seen yet. And what is this protection option? So we have these two check boxes. One is locked and one is hidden. Locked is already checked and hidden is not checked. So by default in Excel, all cells are having this property which is locked, and this locked is checked. But this locked cell only works when you actually protect the worksheet. So if you can see this line, locking cells or hiding the formulas has no effect until you protect the worksheet. So until you protect the worksheet, this lock doesn't mean anything. So as I know that every cell has a property which is locked. Okay, so to protect the worksheet, where is that protect worksheet option? So there are four ways you can actually access this protect worksheet option. First is in the home. In this home tab, if you go to the sales group, this sales group, there is a format section. If you expand this, and at the bottom you will see protect sales, and you can see that lock cell is selected. This option is active. If I click on this, then it will unlock the cell, but I will keep it as lock. And here I have this option and there are other ways to actually access this dialog box. The second way is on any particular sheet, if you right click, you will find that protect sheet option. This way also you can access. Then third way is to go to the review tab, and here you will find this protect sheet option. So, and fourth and the last option which is there is available in file tab. If you click, you will be taken to this backstage area. But if you are using Microsoft 365, then you need to click on the info tab. So here on the left hand side, you will click on the info tab and you will find this protect workbook. If you expand this, there are multiple options which are there. And here the first, there is one option which is protect current sheet. So whichever worksheet you are active, it will open this dialog box, which is protect sheet. Okay, now if I have to protect, I need to give some password. So I will type a password. So for simplicity, for this exercise, I'm going to type only 123. So this is a simple password, so I can remember this one. And you can see what are the things which I'm allowing users to do when this sheet is protected. The first thing is I am allowing them to actually select locked cell and select unlocked cell. We haven't actually unlocked any cell, but we are going with the default options, and 123 is the password. Let me click OK. After that, Excel asks me to confirm the password and type the same 123 and then click OK. You actually need to remember this password to unlock this option. Okay, so now you don't see visually any change here, but here if I go to unit and if I type 95, the moment I start typing, Excel will warn me that the cell or the chart you are trying to is on protected sheet. So you cannot actually make changes. So if you give this file to somebody, that person cannot actually make a changes in your actually your Excel worksheet. So This is the way, and whenever you get any particular file, you can actually check this review tab, and there is an unprotect option. If you see any Excel error like this, then you can actually certainly go to right click and unprotect cell. But you should know the password. So I know the password is, which is 123, and click OK. Okay, but this option is actually uh, not allowing me to edit any cell. So my goal is to actually allow users to only modify units column values, this one, and rest others that person cannot modify. So for that, what I need to do is certainly then we have that option which is locked cell. So first select the cells which you want to unlock. Yeah, I have selected this cell and right click and then click on this format cells. Here you will be taken to the format cell and there is a protection tab. Here uncheck this like locked, uncheck this and click OK. Okay. Now we have to protect this sheet. So I will click on the protect sheet. I will type 123 and click OK. Then 123 again. Okay. So now if I click here and type something, Excel will warn me. If I click on the unit and type something, it will warn me. If I double click, also it will warn me. But if I double click here, you see there is no warning because we have actually unlocked this cell from the protection. So now I can actually clearly type this 100 and I will see that formula is set. I cannot double click and change this formula or anything. So I am only allowing the unit section to be editable. So this is a one type of protection you can give to the cell level and at the sheet level. But if I go to the another sheet and here there are unit values, I can actually certainly change these values because I have protected only this sales order sheet, not the other sheets. Also, I wanted to show you one thing, which is if you right click here, you see all the options. There are few options which are grayed out. One of the option is format cell because from format cell you can unlock and lock the cells. So if the sheet is protected, the user is not allowed to change that cell option also. Okay, so this is grayed out. So we see this grayed out means it's not active. Okay, there is with this protection, if you right click here on the column level, if I right click here, you see I cannot even insert or delete the column. So if I have to delete any column, I cannot delete. Same way, if I have to delete any row, I cannot delete or insert any row format. So all these options are restricted. But if I go to another sheet and right click, I can see that insert and delete and format cell options are there for a row and column. Okay, so now what I wanted to do is actually allow other users to insert or delete rows or column, but with the same level of protection. So how I can achieve this? And for that, what I need to do is unprotect the sheet. So I know the password for this protect sheet, which is 123, and click OK. Now my sheet is unprotected. I can see insert and delete option here for the column level, and also other options are there. Okay, now when I click on the protect sheet, you see that there are some certain elements which I can actually allow users while the protection is on. I want a user to allow insert column and insert rows. Okay, but I don't want the user to delete column or delete row, delete any row or column. So I will uncheck those options, but I will check those options which I wanted to allow user, and then I will type the password. I can choose any password, click OK, and I have typed 123 and OK. Okay, here in this case, if I right click here, you can see that insert column is there, but delete is not there. So you can actually control the level of access which other user can get from this protect sheet. Same case for this row addition. In the protection tab, there is another checkbox which is hidden. So what is this hidden option? If I select this option and click OK, so nothing visually is going to change. All the cells values are there. Also, the cell value I can see in the formula bar. But if I protect, So as I know, these cells are uh, unlocked. I can say unlocked if it's not checked, and these are hidden. Okay, so when I do the protection, which is 1 2 3, and click OK, then click 1 2 3, OK. So what is going to change with that hidden option which we checked? So if I select this unit cost cell, you can see the formula bar, that value is there. Okay, but if I select this unit section, you see that there is no option in the formula bar. Even if I change something, i- if I select the cell, I cannot sell any see the any value in the formula bar. Because that value in the formula bar is hidden from others. So if you have something like a particular formula which you don't want to disclose with others, then what you can do is so in this case I will type 10 plus 2, this is my formula. So if you select the cell, you cannot actually distinguish whether this is a value or the formula, because I have hidden the cell content, and you cannot see in the formula bar. Of course, these cells are editable because I have unlocked them, but I can actually change the values. But if I select the cell, I cannot actually see those values. So let me unprotect this one. Okay.